àwọn tí ó dẹ̀ ń gàn ẹ́.
And those that are mocking you,
wọ́n wù ọ̀dọ̀ wọn.
don't look at their side.
ibi tí wàá mọ̀ wò.
Where you will be looking at
níbi tó ń gbẹ̀yìn lọ sí.
is where you are taking the head.
àwọn tó rò pé wọ́n yìn ẹ́ léde.
Those that you think that are pressing you, like when you were on that race,
ní kété tó bá ti ṣubú lójú ọ̀nà.
immediately you fall on the way,
wọ́n á panu mọ́.
they will keep quiet.
àwọn tí o dẹ̀ rò pé wọ́n gàn ẹ́ yìí.
And those that you
ní
think that
kété tó bá
are
ṣubú
mocking you,
lójú ọ̀nà.
immediately you fall on the way,
wọ́n á wá gàn ẹ́ sí.
they will mock you more.
ṣùgbọ́n tí o bá ń wo ibi tó ń lọ.
But if you focus on
tó
place where you are
àwọn tó
going,
yìn ẹ́.
and you did not look at those
àti
that
àwọn
are
tó
pressing
gàn ẹ́.
or those that are mocking you,
àtàwọn tó ń kàn ẹ́ àtàwọn tó yìn ẹ́ méjèèjì padà
those
bọ̀
that
wá
are
pẹ̀lú
mocking
lọ́wọ́.
are pressing you, they will come and to your side again.
ẹnì kìíní tí ẹ̀yin jábọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lójú
The
ọ̀nà.
first person that the head fall on the way,
orí ẹ̀ ló
is
wú
that
jù nígbà tí wọ́n yìn.
the head was swelling much.
ẹnì kejì tí ẹ̀yin jábọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀
And
lójú
the
ọ̀nà.
second one that the head fall on in his hand,
ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ẹlẹ́gàn ló kú sí lórí.
he was looking at the voice of the workers.
tẹ̀yìn fi jábọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
That's the head.
Ṣùgbọ́n
fall on
nísinsìnyí,
his way. But now,
ẹnì kẹta sí.
the third person,
ó wá kúkú decide wípé
he now decided
sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ wò.
that he did not have friend
kò dẹ̀ sọ́ta.
and did not have enemy.
tó fi ẹni ìrìnàjò ẹni wá.
Till when he started
tó
to
fi
journey,
ẹni tí àtàwọn tó ń gan àtàwọn tí ó lọ abẹni tí wọ́n kọ́.
those that are pressing him,
Listen to me.
Everybody
ẹni tí ó bá ti mọ̀ ń ṣe làwọn
Anyone
ènìyàn
that knows
congratulate.
how to do it very well is those that people
ẹni
congratulate.
tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ ń ṣe lẹni tí ó ń wo ibi tó ń lọ
And
tí ò wọ àwọn
anyone that
ènìyàn.
knows how to do it is the one that knows where he's going.
àpèjúwe
not
tó pè
that.
ní focus nìyẹn.
That is the description of what we call focus.
àwọn fúbọ́là kan wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè tí wọ́n ń tọrọ jẹ lọ́ba yìí lọ́wọ́.
There are some footballer in this nation that they are begging
Tó jẹ́ pé-
before they eat
àkọ́kọ́ owó tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ ní
because their first money.
because they are not focused.
Nítorí pé wọn ò ní àfojúsùn.
They spend them on what does not profit their future.
Wọ́n ná owó náà lórí ohun tí kò jẹ́ èrè fún ọjọ́ ọ̀la wọn.
So wọ́n á wá sọ ní ìsìn pé kí la wá ń pè ní àfojúsùn.
Now I'm not talking about the meaning of focus.
I give the definition of focus as looking straight
Fojúsùn pé kí ènìyàn kí ó wò sàn
to a goal setting.
sí
A goal setting. Sí eré ìje rẹ
to your goal,
to a goal which you have set
sí eré ìje tí o ti gbé kalẹ̀ fún ara
without
rẹ
any distraction.
láìsí wípé ẹnikẹ́ni ó
Looking straight
wíwò
to
sàn
a goal setting
sí eré ìje tí o ti gbé kalẹ̀ fún ara rẹ
without any distraction.
láì wo ibikíbi.
Ẹni tí ò bá ti ní àfojúsùn ibi tó lọ lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la.
Anybody that does not have the focus of where he's going tomorrow,
Gbogbo ibi ládà níbi tó ń lọ.
everywhere we looks like where he's going.
Please listen to that word. The young
Ẹ gbọ́
ones
ọ̀rọ̀ náà
write
dáadáa.
that one down.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí a kọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sílẹ̀.
Everyone that is not focused, everywhere will look like where it's going.
Gbogbo ẹni tí kò bá ní àfojúsùn, gbogbo ibi ni yóò dàbí ibi tí ó ń lọ.
Gbogbo ibi ládà níbi tó ń lọ.
Everywhere we looks like where
Ṣùgbọ́n
he's
táwọn
going.
ẹni tó ní àfojúsùn.
But when you see someone that has focus, that is knows where
Lẹ́yìn
he's
nígbà
going,
tí àwọn kan bá ń yìn.
even when some people are
Tàbí
praising
ìgbà tí
him,
àwọn kan bá ń gàn.
or when they are walking in,
Kò lè dá ẹnikẹ́ni lóhùn.
he will not mind any one of
Ibi
them.
tó ń lọ yẹn.
Where he's going
Ibẹ̀ là ń kojú sí.
is where he will focus
Ohun tó
on.
fẹ́ dà láyé yẹn.
What he wants to become in life,
Ibẹ̀ là ń kojú sí.
that is where he will focus
Ohun tó
on.
fẹ́ jẹ́ lábẹ́ òun yẹn.
What he wants to be under the
Yálà
heaven,
orí jẹ.
whether it is peaceful to him,
Àìrí jẹ́ lè jẹ́ distraction.
hunger can be a distraction,
Orí tá a rí jẹ́ lè jẹ́ distraction.
or
Ohun tá a rí jẹ́.
what we see.
Really, I always say that
Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ṣe máa ń sọ ní gbogbo
the
ìgbà pé
enemy of tomorrow is the achievement of yesterday.
wípé ọ̀tá ọ̀la òun ni àṣeyọrí tí a ti rí ní àná.
Good. Enemy of tomorrow is your achievement of yesterday.
Ọ̀tá ọ̀la òun ni àṣeyọrí tí a ní ní àná.
Ẹnìkan tó jẹ́ bí bàbá pè wá.
Somebody like a father to us,
Olóògbé
called
gbà mí
us,
ní mọ̀ràn.
I want to advise
Nígbà
us.
tó dẹ̀ máa dọ́dọ̀ wọn. Ìmọ̀ràn tán fún mi ni pé kì í má gbà wẹ̀ mọ́.
And when I got to him, he said, the advice he
Ó
wants to
ní
give me is that
ohun
I should
tọ́lọ̀
not
ti
fast
ṣe
again.
fún mi.
That what God has done for me,
Ó ní bí mi ò bá gbà wẹ̀ mọ́.
that if I don't fast
Kí rọra
again,
dì mú.
I should just hold on to that.
Kí n máa maintain ẹ̀.
I should be maintaining
Mo
it.
dọ̀bálẹ̀.
I prostrated.
Dáàdi ẹ̀ ṣe sà.
I said, Daddy, thank you.
Mo bá tèmi lọ.
I left. went on
torí
my
ìmọ̀ràn
way
yẹn wọlé.
because that advice did not
mo sì
get
sọ nínú
my
ìṣòro wa
I
ìjọ
said
Friday.
it on
Fáwọn èèyàn.
in vigil on Friday
But
to
I'm
people.
striving to be one of the 7th great minister, one of the top great minister in this state.
Ibẹ̀ mò ń tiraka láti jẹ́ ìkan lára àwọn
Kí n jẹ́ kan nínú number 1 sí 3, number 1 sí 3.
nínú àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run mẹ́ta àkọ́kọ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀
Nínú mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn,
out of
kí
the
n jẹ́
three
kan nínú
I
mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta.
should be one
Tí
out of
wọ́n
them
dárúkọ ìlú Ondo state.
that they will mention his name in
Kì í
this
ṣe orúkọ
state
nìkan.
not only the name
Ṣùgbọ́n nínú iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ àti
his
àṣeyọrí
his
tí Ọlọ́run
work
lọ́wọ́
and
ẹ̀.
his success
Àti
that
impact
God
lórí
has
ayé àwọn ènìyàn.
and the impact on the people on the life of people.
Ẹnìkan wá ní nítorí pé
Somebody now said because
káwá fi àwẹ̀ lẹ̀.
of that we should
The
not
enemy
fasting.
of tomorrow
Ọ̀tá ọ̀la
is the achievement of yesterday.
ó ní àṣeyọrí ti àná.
Then, if you are not focused,
Tí o kò bá ní àfojúsùn,
then you will be distracted.
ó lè mú ojú rẹ kúrò.
Don't forget don't forget that my story.
Má
Especially
gbàgbé
the young ones.
ìtàn mi yìí ẹ̀yin ìgbẹ́ rẹ̀.
Don't forget that story.
Ẹ má ṣe gbàgbé ìtàn
Story
yìí.
of egg in the spoon.
Wípé
Don't forget.
ìtàn ẹyin nínú ṣíbí.
Don't listen to anybody either at the right side or the left side.
Má ṣe tẹ́tí sí ènìyàn kankan ní
Young
apá
ones.
ọ̀tún àbí ní apá òsì.
O gba
Ẹ̀yin ìgbẹ́
price
rẹ̀.
mo ní. O gba ìwòmú result tó dá wálé.
You
Òbí
have
ẹ̀yìn
a
ẹ̀.
good resource and your parents praise you.
It's an attitude of my wife.
Ó jẹ́ ìṣe
She has
ìyàwó mi.
never praised any of my children.
Kò yìn wọ́n àwọn ọmọ mi rí.
Even when the result is good.
Nígbà tí èsì ìdánwò wọn bá tilẹ̀ dára.
She has never praised any of her children rather.
Kò tí ì ní kankan nínú àwọn ọmọ rí.
A tún máa sọ yìí pé ṣé wọn ọ̀rẹ́ ni tó ṣe tó gbà ju tiẹ̀.
Have they not seen a
So
child
the young ones
more than this?
or parents never listen to anybody praising you.
Má ṣe tẹ́tí sí ẹnikẹ́ni tí
Where you are going is
Ibi tí ò ń lọ.
what to focus.
ó ní kí o ní àfojúsùn rẹ̀.
Nítorí pé o tó jù sẹ́yìn.
Because what you have at the back
Kéré sí o tí ó ń bọ̀ ní iwájú.
limits to what is beyond you.
I'm going to use eyes as case study.
Wọ́n lo ojú gẹ́gẹ́ bí àpẹẹrẹ
Matthew chapter 6.
ìwé Matthew orí ìkẹfà.
I will use these our two eyes
Wọ́n lo ojú wa méjèèjì yìí
as case study of focus.
gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun àfojúsùn.
But before I say anything about it,
Kí n tó sọ ohunkóhun nípa rẹ̀,
let's see what Bible says.
ẹ jẹ́ kí a wo ohun tí Bíbélì sọ
Matthew chapter 6,
nínú ìwé Matthew orí ìkẹfà
verse 22 and 23.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkejìlélógún àti ìkẹtàlélógún.
Ojú ni fìtílà ara. Matthew 6, 22 and 23.
Matthew orí ìkẹfà ẹsẹ̀ ìkejìlélógún àti ìkẹtàlélógún.
Nítorí ojú ni fìtílà ara. Nítorí náà, bí ojú rẹ bá mọ́, gbogbo ara rẹ yóò kún fún ìmọ́lẹ̀.
The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thy eyes be single, thy whole body shall be full of
Lọ
light.
bí ojú rẹ bá ṣókùnkùn,
But if thy eyes be
gbogbo ara
evil,
rẹ yóò ṣókùnkùn.
thy whole body shall be full of darkness.
Ǹjẹ́ bí ìmọ́lẹ̀ tí ń bẹ nínú rẹ bá jẹ́ òkùnkùn,
If therefore the light that is in you dim
òkùnkùn
in
náà
darkness,
yóò pọ̀ tó.
thou art great
Ẹ jẹ́
in that
ká
darkness.
ibẹ̀ yẹn ní English.
Let me read it in English.
The light of the body is the eyes. So that means the light of the body is to see.
Wípé ojú ni fìtílà ara.
That means what makes your body means your life. What makes your life to be meaningful is for your eyes to see.
Ohun tí ó jẹ́ kí ayé rẹ kí ó ní ìtumọ̀ ó ní láti jẹ́ kí ojú rẹ kí ó rí.
Bible speak further that if therefore thy eyes be single. Yorùbá sọ pé bó bá mọ́ mímọ́ kọ́ ni ẹ wo English ní kẹjá pé tó ẹja pé tiẹ̀ sí Yorùbá. If thy eyes is what? Single.
Tí ojú rẹ bá wá ṣe ẹyọ kan,
The word eyes single means focus.
òun ni kí ó ní àfojúsùn.
The word single of eyes mean focus.
Òun ni kí
Ẹyin ojú méjìlá ní.
We have two eyes.
Méjèèjì ò gbọdọ̀ ríran lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀.
The two must not.
Méjèèjì àjọ parapọ̀ báyìí rí
The
ọ̀kan.
two must come together to see the front.
Ìwọ ẹni tí ojú ẹ̀ dà.
Even when someone
Tí ẹ rò
has
pé ẹyin ojú
a
ẹ̀
blood
lọ́sẹ̀
eye,
kan.
as if the eyeball
Kò lè
is
fi
somehow.
ẹyin méjèèjì ríran lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀.
You cannot see it.
Ojú ẹ̀ kẹsẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó dà ní.
Eyes. It might be that as if the eyes
Ojú
is
méjèèjì
somehow.
àwọn òwe iwájú.
The two eyes will see the front,
Tó túmọ̀ sí pé
which means that
ẹnikẹ́ni tí ayé rẹ̀ bá ti máa ní ìtumọ̀.
anyone that the life is going to be meaningful,
Ojú rẹ̀ ò gbúdọ̀ wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, ò gbúdọ̀ wà lósì.
the eyes must not be in the right or the
Yóò
left.
mọ wò ibi tó ń lọ.
We'll be focusing on going.
Ìhun tó ń bọ̀ wá, ó fẹ́ jẹ́ láyé yẹn,
What
ibẹ̀ ló
he
yẹ kó
wants
fẹ́
to
wá.
become in life is where his eyes
Ṣàtàyà.
be.
Ibi tó fẹ́ dà láyé yẹn, ibẹ̀ ló yẹ kó wá.
What he wants to become in life, that is where his eyes
Ọ̀rọ̀ sì
be.
wà sálẹ̀ ká lọ sọ.
We have a lot to say.
That's why I want you to listen to me very
Mo
carefully.
fẹ́ kí ẹ gbọ́ mi dáradára.
That you must inculcate the attitude of being focused.
O gbọ́dọ̀ gbé ìwà kí ènìyàn kí ó ní àfojúsùn
I
tó
have
gbé wọn.
never seen an high flyer in life without focus.
N ò rí ẹni tí ó ń fò lókè rí tí kò jẹ́ pé ó ní àfojúsùn.
I have never been a great man in life without being focused.
N ò tí ì rí ẹni tí ó ga láyé rí tí kò ní àfojúsùn.
Your focus will determine what you become in life.
Àfojúsùn rẹ ni yóò sọ bí yóò ṣe ó tí
Even
yóò
when
dà
things
láyé.
around you are working contrary to where you are going,
Nígbà tí
keep
àwọn
being focused.
Nígbà tí gbogbo ohun tí ó ń gbà ní àyíká rẹ bá tilẹ̀ ń ṣe lòdì sí ibi ohun tí o fẹ́ jẹ́, ó ní àfojúsùn.
Wọ́n ní ọmọ tí òbí ẹ̀ bá tó ṣì.
They said a child that the spirit is
Wọ́n
poor.
láwọn ló máa ń dàdàkúdà bóyá tó ń gbójú tàbí tí wọ́n máa ń fi lọ̀kúlọ̀ lọ. Irọ́ ni.
Nonsense or they be impregnated. That is a lie.
Irọ́ ni.
That is a lie.
Wọ́n ní ọmọ tí kò ní bàbá tàbí tí ò ní ìyá.
An orphan.
Wọ́n ní irú àwọn ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Such child they
Tí
don't
wọ́n
have
dàda
shame.
irọ́ ni.
They become anyhow. That is a lie.
Bí wọ́n bá ní ìyá méjì.
When they have two
ìyá
mothers,
méjì wà bàbá
now
méjì
if
wà.
it is two mothers, there's
Wọ́n
two
lọ yẹ ní
mothers,
bàbá
one
méjì
two
kò ní ìyá méjì
fathers. That
fún
such
àpẹẹrẹ.
child should have two fathers or
Bí
two
ò bá ní
mothers.
fún àkókò kò ní wà fún.
If he's not going to be focused, he's not going to be
Bí
focused.
bàbá ẹ̀ bá wà láyé tí ìyá ẹ̀ wà láyé.
If the father is alive and the mother
Tí
is
ò bá ní
alive,
àkókò kò ní wà
if
fún.
he's not going to be focused, he's not
Àwọn ọmọ
going to
tí
be
ò
focused.
ní ìyá tí ò ní
He
bàbá.
have children that does not have father, does
Tó
not
dẹ̀
have
mọ ibi
mother,
tó ń lọ.
and he knows where he's
Tí
going,
ò gbóyún.
and he's not
Kódà
impregnated,
ó fi virginity wọlé ọkọ.
and he enter into the marital
Kò dẹ̀ ní ìyá,
home,
kò dẹ̀
and
ní
he does
bàbá.
not have father or mother,
Torí pé ó mọ ibi tó ń lọ.
because he knows where he's going.
Focus is one of the secrets of greatness in life.
Àfojúsùn ó jẹ́ ìkan lára àṣírí ìgbéga ní ayé.
Ẹni tí ò lè jẹ́ èèyàn.
Anyone that cannot become
Nínú
somebody
ìfojúsùn ẹ̀ lẹ́tí mọ́
in his
ẹ̀ lè
focus
predict.
is you can predict.
Ẹ lọ gbọ́ mo máa ń sọ ní gbogbo ìgbà.
I used to say it every time.
Ó ní mo lè predict iye ọdún tí ayé ẹnìkan fi bàjẹ́.
I can predict the life,
Mo
the
lè lè
time,
predict
yes,
láàrin ọdún tá a sọ báyìí ẹni á ti dèèyàn ńlá.
that this person within this time, this
Prediction
person
mi
will
yẹn.
come. That's my
Ìkan
prediction.
nínú àṣírí tí mo fi lè predict.
One of the
Focus.
secrets is the
Nígbà tí
focus.
mo àfojúsùn ọmọ yẹn.
When I look at the focus of that
Àgbọ̀dọ̀
child,
mọ̀ ṣàánú ìyá ọmọ yìí
I
o.
will say, God should have